Today, we're going to unpack one of the biggest reinventions in automotive history, BMW's new A-Class. This is a massive bet-the-company move for the electric age, and honestly, the story behind it is absolutely fascinating.
So you have to ask, how does a 100-year-old giant like BMW even survive an electric revolution? It's a huge challenge. But what's so wild is that they've actually been in this exact spot before, and their solution from way back then is basically their blueprint for today.
Yeah, to really get what's happening now, we've got to rewind the clock. Back in 1961, BMW was practically on the brink of bankruptcy. Then they revealed this car, the Neue Klasse, the new class, and it single-handedly saved the company and created the modern BMW we all recognize. And now, they're trying to do it all over again.
So how are they going to repeat history? Well, it all starts with the first pillar of this revolution, a complete and total redesign. And nothing shows this shift better than the iconic kidney grille. For decades, it was all about one thing, helping the engine breathe. But now, it's been completely transformed. It's not an air vent anymore. It's this intelligent, illuminated surface, the digital senses of the car.
Inside, the changes are, even more dramatic. The traditional instrument cluster you're used to seeing, it's gone, completely. In its place, you get this incredible panoramic vision display that projects all the key info right at the base of the windshield, exactly where your eyes are already focused.
The whole goal, according to their head of design, was just radical simplicity. They stripped out all the clutter to create an interior that feels less like a car cockpit and more like, a comfortable lounge you just happen to drive. Okay, so a new design is one thing, but it's got to be powered by some equally revolutionary tech, right? So let's get into the digital heart of the Neue Klasse and see how the technology really builds on these new design ideas.
First, let's just hit the headline numbers, because they are honestly staggering. We're talking a projected range of over 900 kilometers on one charge. To put that in perspective, that's like driving from Paris all the way to Berlin. This isn't just an improvement, it's a huge leap forward that's meant to end range anxiety for good. And it's not just about how far you can go, but how quickly you can get going again. The charging speed is getting a massive boost too. We're talking about adding over 400 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. That's it. That's literally the time it takes to grab a coffee. This makes long-distance EV travel feel completely practical.
So, how is all this even possible? Well, it comes down to a massive increase in raw computing power. The data processing speed is up 20-fold compared to their current systems. And this immense digital horsepower, it's not just for a fancy screen, it's the key that unlocks everything else. And all that power is managed by a new central computer that BMW calls the Heart of Joy. So instead of having dozens of separate controllers for everything, this one superbrain integrates it all: acceleration, braking, steering, making the car's reactions feel instantaneous and perfectly seamless. Now, a car this advanced needs a factory that's just as advanced. And that brings us to the third piece of the puzzle, the incredible Shenyang production base, which is where this future is actually being built. The sheer scale of automation and intelligence in this place is just mind-boggling. You've got over 2,000 robots doing 95% of the bodywork, while hundreds of AI applications are constantly monitoring quality, making sure every single vehicle is absolutely perfect.
And they test that quality to the absolute limit. Get this, the test fleet has driven over 2 million kilometers. That's like driving around the entire world 50 times over, just to find and fix any potential issue.
They even have this special lab for what's called electromagnetic compatibility, and they use this great ant and elephant analogy. So, the elephant test blasts the car with strong signals to make sure nothing can interfere with it. Then the ant test measures the car's own tiny emissions to make sure it doesn't interfere with the world around it. It's pretty clever.
So, we've got a revolutionary design, next-gen tech, and a factory from the future. But what does all of this actually mean for BMW?
And this really brings us to the key takeaway, the single most important thing to understand about this whole project. This isn't just a new vehicle or even a new series of vehicles.
No, it's way bigger. It's a foundational platform. It is, and this is a quote, BMW's operating system for the next 10 years. It's a complete reset of their technology, their design, their manufacturing. It's the new DNA for the entire company.
And that leaves us with a final and pretty provocative thought. BMW is betting everything on the idea that deep historical know-how, combined with a radical leap into the future, is the winning formula. The question is, are they right?
Why do I decode the lose the thread, tried to stitch what wouldn't heal. I mistook the fall for meaning, drew a map inside your chest. Every line I crossed was fleeting, every breath became a test. You, a pulse beneath the static, too composed to ever break, measured out like mathematics, proof I'm just your last mistake.